Hello, students. You are welcome in chapter 2, which is Relations and Functions, chapter 2 of NCRT, and this is part 1 of chapter 2. Now, in this chapter, the first topic is Cartesian product of the sets. Cartesian product of the sets. To understand this, you consider two sets A and B. Let A is a set of elements 1 and 2, B is another set containing elements A, B, C. Now these are the sets. This is Venn diagram. Now this is set A containing elements 1, 2, B containing few elements. Now how many ordered pairs that can be made out of these two sets? Ordered pair means we will write down, suppose start making pairs. Now the first element of set A is 1. So 1 is pair with A, the first element of B. Similarly, pair of 1 with B we will write in this way. Then pair of 1 with C, so 1 comma C inside the bracket. Similarly, you start writing the pairs with the second element of A, 2A, 2B and 2C. So these are total 6 pairs. Now we'll try to understand the Cartesian product definition. So if given two sets are non-empty, let P and Q are two non-empty sets, then Cartesian product of the sets P and Q, that is the set of all ordered pairs of elements from P and Q. So this is Cartesian product definition. This is a set of all ordered pairs from P and Q, and it will be denoted as P cross Q. This is not simple multiplication. We are not multiplying these two. So it is a symbol which represents the Cartesian product. So Cartesian product of P and Q, that is P and Q. Now Cartesian product of P and Q, it is a set of all ordered pairs where the first element should be the element of first set, which is P. Second element should be element of the second set, which is Q. So P is an element of P set and Q is an element of Q set. It means in above example, if you want to write down A cross B, Cartesian product of A and B, so that will be written as the first element of A, that is 1. It means pair of 1 with the elements of B, that is 1A, 1B, 1C. Similarly, pairs of 2 with the elements of B, 2A, 2B, 2C. So elements will be written 1 comma A inside the bracket. This is first element of A cross B. Similarly, if you want to write down B cross A is a set of all ordered pairs where the first element belongs to set B, second element belongs to set A. Now the first element of B is A, so make pairs of A with the elements of set A, that is A1, write in this way, then A2, and similarly write all ordered pairs. This is B cross A. So this is Cartesian product. Then now if A1 is an element of B cross A, so it is clear that the first element belongs to the first set. A is an element of set B and 1 is an element of set A. Now you consider another example to understand the Cartesian product. Let A is a set containing elements A1, A2, A3. B is the set containing elements B1, B2, B3. Now we want to write down Cartesian product from A to B, that is A cross B, Cartesian product from A to B. It means the first element will be of set A, second element will be of set B. So write the first element, which is A1, and make a pair with the elements of B, that is A1 B1, then A1 B2. Similarly you write the pairs. Similarly start writing the pairs of the second element of A, that is A2, and write all pairs. So in this way we can write A cross B or Cartesian product from A to B. Similarly we can write the Cartesian product from B to A. We can try to write down yourself. Now there are some important points regarding the Cartesian product. If A is having m elements, it means cardinal number of A is m, and cardinal number of B is n. So n in of B means we are talking of cardinal number of B, that is n. It means set B is containing n number of elements. Then what will be the cardinal number of set A cross B, that is A cross B, and that will be the product of mn. So m into n total elements will be there in A cross B. For example, in this case, A is having 3 elements, B is having 3 elements. It means we are having cardinal number of A is 3, cardinal number of B is also 3. Then what is cardinal number of A cross B? That will be 3 into 3, which is 9. So in this way you can calculate. This is the first important point. Then second, if two ordered pairs are equal, then the first element will be equal to first element and second element will be equal to the second one. You can understand with alpha example. Let xy is equal to ab. Now these two elements are equal. If these two are equal, it means x will be equal to a. The first element will be equal to first element. Similarly, second element will be equal to second element. It means y is equal to b. So in this way you can find the values. Now the third important point, if one of the two sets is empty or both can be empty, if at least one of the two sets is empty, then the Cartesian product will also be empty. Similarly, if at least one of the two sets are having infinite number of elements, then the Cartesian product will also be infinite. Similarly, if we are finding the Cartesian product of 3 sets A, B and C, it will be written like this: A cross B cross C. Then we will write inside the bracket like this: the first element will belongs to the first set, that is A, comma, second element will belongs to the second set, which is B, comma, and the third element Z, which belongs to C. So x comma y comma z inside the bracket. It means x is an element of A, y is an element of B and z is an element of C. So in this way you can write down. Now consider some examples to understand. Let this is 1 x upon 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 upon 3. This is one element is equal to 5 upon 3 comma 1 upon 3. So using the property we have discussed earlier, so the first element will be equal to first one. It means x upon 3 plus 1, first element. This whole is the first element. This is the first element. And this is equal to the first element of this, 5 upon 3. So both are equal. You can calculate and find the value of x, which is 2. Similarly, second element. This one is the second element, y minus 2 upon 3. It is equal to the second element on the right hand side, 1 upon 3. So you can calculate and find the value of y. So in this way you can solve by equating the elements of a Cartesian product. Similarly, you consider another example. Let A is a set containing element 1, B is a set containing elements 3, 4, C is a set containing element 5. Now find out A cross B union C. It means Cartesian product of A and B union C. For that we have to find B union C. So first find their union. 3, 4 and 5, write all elements because they are disjoint sets, B union C, and then now find the cardinal number of A cross B union C. A is having 1 element, B union C are having 3 element, so the cardinal number will be 1 multiplied by 3, that is equal to 3. So it may write down all the 3 elements by making pairs. So the first element of A, that is 1. So make pair of 1 with elements of B union C. It is 3. So 1 comma 3 inside the bracket. Similarly 1 4 and 1 5. These are 3 elements of A cross B union C. Similarly, we can find A Cartesian product of A with B intersection C. For that you have to first evaluate B intersection C because there is no element common. These are disjoint sets. So therefore the cardinal number is 0, and we have done a property: if one of the set is empty, then the Cartesian product will also be empty. It means it will contain no element. So now try to solve these questions? Thank you.